Hello everybody, Luke back once again, this time to break down everything we know about the rumored brand new PSP 5G. This is a portable gaming system coming from Sony, meant to take on the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch for some time now, and Nintendo in general, has dominated the portable gaming market since the 90s. Now Sony is hoping that a new version of their PSP can finally put Nintendo on their heels when it comes to portable gaming and make them a competitive player in that world. The PSP was first released back in 2004 in Japan and in 2005 in the US and for most parts of the world. Sony later discontinued it in 2014 after it had lackluster sales and didn't quite meet the expectations of Sony. Now Sony's hoping that this new PSP 5G will be enough to put Nintendo on its heels, gain the market share, and get into the ever popular, ever important portable gaming market. We'll see how it goes. First though, before we break it all down, if you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, and hopefully we can help you learn something new. All right, what do we know about the PSP 5G? Reportedly, according to the rumors and leaks that have been coming out for a couple years now, the PSP 5G will be a mobile-focused game with both Wi-Fi and 5G modems built in. This means you'll be able to enjoy the super fast 5G as you're gaming, and that's going to be important because this system is going to be built around the idea of streaming your games, according to reports. Sony is hoping to take on Nintendo Switch, which allows you to play the same games at home on your big screen TV, pick up the Switch and on the go, play them wherever you are. Sony's answer to that is going to be to use 5G and fast Wi-Fi to stream the games from your PS5 to your PSP 5G. This is very similar to what Steam has done. If you've ever used Steam's mobile gaming, where you play a game on one computer, you can stream it out to games or computers out there or devices that aren't nearly as capable. That seems to be what Sony's hoping to do. Follow in Steam's footprints with the ability to take your game from one device and have it on the go. Now, the downside of that is you do need power and you do need to be able to have internet connectivity to both your PSP 5G and your PS5. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But the hope here is you'll be able to play the same games on your PSP 5G as you do on your PS5. A huge selling point for the Switch that really no portable gaming system has really truly been able to hit in the past. It's always been maybe a generation or so behind on mobile compared to your home. The Switch and now maybe the PSP 5G will change that. Now, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. This will allow Sony to have a PSP 5G be not nearly as powerful as the PS5. You don't need that much power to just display the graphics being streamed to you and to send the control keys back to your PS5. Now, this has worked pretty well. When this idea of streaming games from one device to another first started, the results were mixed. Recently, though, that's really improved. As internet speeds have improved, latency has improved. We'll have to wait and see how that works out. But that's going to be the big selling point. All your PS5 games on the go in this little device here. We'll see how it works out. So, leaks of the PSP 5G first started back in 2019 with something called the Sony X5G. It was hinted to be announced maybe as soon as last year, but Sony's been really pushing the idea of 5G. When talking about really recently, they say 5G will be a great way to add to gaming by offering ultra reliable low latency. And that latency is the big selling point. How quickly they can send the data from your controller to the PS5 and back is important here to make sure the gaming experience is smooth. When you press up, you want to move up instantaneously. 5G and improvements to Wi-Fi have made that a possibility, and 5G is slowly rolling out. Now, we'll have to see, though. The release date is kind of up in the air. It's been rumored as soon as this year in 2021, but it's also been rumored to be pushed back to 2022. The problem here seems to be chip shortages. With the pandemic of 2020 shutting down many factories, some key components of chips have been hard to get. Sony's really struggled to get them for the PS5, and Sony's not alone. Many makers of devices out there that rely on certain types of chips have struggled because there's a massive backlog of them as people are getting back up to normal after the pandemic shutting down factories, slowing down the production in others has really put a bottleneck on the availability of certain chips. If that clears up, if Sony can get their hands on them, they may be releasing the PSP 5G as soon as this year. If that bottleneck of the chips being hard to get continues, we may see the PSP 5G move back to 2022. We'll have to see how this goes. But the cost for the PSP 5G is reportedly going to be competitive to the Nintendo Switch. Currently, the Switch goes for a basic model at about $300, and the basic PS5 is at about $400. Would be shocked if it cost more than a PS5. I would expect maybe the $300 range. Now, Nintendo is also looking at releasing an updated Nintendo Switch, reportedly called either the Nintendo Switch Pro or the Super Nintendo Switch. I'll put a link to a video I did recently talking all about that and the rumors related to that. That will probably cost more than the current generation Nintendo Switch. Wouldn't be surprised to find a $350 kind of price range on both of these devices. We'll have to wait and see how it breaks out. For now, though, Sony seems to be targeting the Nintendo Switch, and one of the things that the PSP originally suffered from was the fact that the Nintendo portable gaming systems were considerably cheaper. Now Nintendo is focusing on improving theirs to bring 4K. Sony needs to be competitive and not outprice themselves again in this market. We'll see how that goes. I think a $300 to $400 price range will probably be competitive. If they can stay within $50 of the Nintendo Switch, and especially in the new updated one, that may help them going forward. We'll have to wait and see. But there you go. Everything we know about the brand new PSP 5G that's been rumored, hinted, and leaked recently. It does seem like this is real. The question now is, will Sony be able to get it out of the market in time? If this chip shortage continues for years to come, Sony may decide to dump this project because they've already had one bad run-in with portable gaming, and if they're struggling to make enough PS5s, something that they know will sell well, they're not going to divert chip production over to a PSP 5G when their PS5 line needs it. So we'll wait and see how the PlayStation 5 does, how the chip shortages do, and more. Well, there you go. Will you get a PSP 5G? Do you like the idea of being able to stream your PlayStation games to this portable gaming system over Wi-Fi or 5G? Probably will be a monthly bill on that 5G service if you want to use that. Let me know what you think. Will this be something you're entertained with? What are you willing to pay to get it? Leave me a comment, let me know. But if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you learn something new. We break down all the latest rumors in the world of gaming, gaming news, reviews, how-tos, and so much more. So leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I really appreciate your support. We'll talk to you all real soon.